Namaste. Thanks for joining me. I'd like to take a few minutes to go over the moon salutations or Chandra Namaskar. Moon salutes are great alternatives to sun salutes, especially if you have any kind of wrist or shoulder pain. So, what I'd like to do first, though, is actually back up a little bit and do some kneeling salutations, which is a warm up I often do in my classes. And that will set us up nicely for the full moon salutes. So, we'll start in child's pose, sitting back on your heels, knees about shoulder width. Lean forward and then stretch your hands forward as far as you can so your elbows are off the floor. Hands about shoulder width, and press down through your entire hand, including the base knuckle of your index finger. All right, now from here, I'm just going to inhale, rock up to all fours, keeping my hands right where they were, and focus on extending my spine so I lengthen the area between my sternum and navel. I'm going to curl my toes under now and exhale back into downward facing dog. Hips high, press your chest towards your toes. And we'll inhale back to all fours, extend your spine so you move your sternum forward away from your navel. And now exhale back into child's pose. Okay, now from child's pose, inhale, sweep your arms up, lift off your heels, and move your hips forward in space. So the top of inhale, you're kneeling, arms overhead. And exhale back into child's pose. Stretch your hands really far forward as you sit back on your heels. And we'll start again. Inhale up to all fours, extend your spine. Exhale to down dog. Lift your hips nice and high. Inhale back to all fours, sternum forward away from your navel. Exhale to child's pose. Engage your abdomen like you're pulling yourself in a child's pose. Inhale, sweep your arms up, lift off your heels, move your hips forward in space, and then exhale back to child's pose. Let's go through that sequence one more time together. Inhale up to all fours. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, hands and knees. Extend your spine. Exhale to child's pose. Engage your abdomen. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale back to child's pose. So go through that sequence a couple more times on your own at your own pace. Link each movement to one breath, but stretch your breath so it lasts a little bit longer than the movement does. Breathe through your nose, but make a sound in your throat. If you forget what you're doing, just remember, when your head moves down, you exhale. When your head moves up, you inhale. Now this next time you're in downward facing dog, let's stay there. We'll all meet in this down dog. And take a few breaths here. Every time you exhale, engage your lower abdomen, lift your pelvic floor. Every time you inhale, allow the low part of your rib cage to expand. Okay, now at the very end of this exhale, do a short pause of your breath as you step your right foot forward to your right thumb and bring your left knee down on the floor. Once your left knee is down on the floor, inhale and sweep your arms up again, moving your hips forward in space. And as you exhale, bring your hands back to the floor and step back to down dog. Let's go through another kneeling salute. Inhale to all fours, extend your spine. Exhale to child's pose, engage your abdomen. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale up to all fours. Exhale to down dog. Very end of this exhale, pause your breath. Step your left foot forward and bring your right knee down. Once your right knee is down, inhale, sweep your arms up, move your hips forward in space. Okay, now this exhale, bring your hands to the floor and step your right foot forward to meet your left. Feet about hip width and parallel. Good. From here, inhale, drop your hips, lift your head and reach your arms forward into a deep squat. Squat as deeply as you can with your heels still on the floor. When you exhale, press your palms down, but press your hips up at the same time. Repeat. Inhale, drop your hips, lift your head, reach your arms forward. Exhale, press your palms down and press your hips up, same time. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. With this inhale, stand all the way up and sweep arms overhead. And as you exhale, bring your arms down. Okay, so let's put it all together for the Chandra Namaskar, the moon salute. I'll talk you through two, and I'll give you a little time to do a couple on your own. Stand here nice and tall. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale as you fold forward. Bring your hands to the floor, even if that requires you to bend your knees. Inhale, squat. Drop your hips, lift your head. Exhale, press your palms down and hips up. Okay, now do a short pause of your breath. Shoot your left foot back and bring that knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms up, move your hips forward in space. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to the floor and step back to down dog. Inhale to all fours, extend your spine. Exhale to child's pose, engage your abdomen. Inhale, sweep your arms up, lift off your heels. This is the halfway point. Now go in reverse. Exhale back to child's pose. Inhale up to all fours. Exhale, down dog. Very end of exhale, step your left foot forward and bring your right knee down. So you're lunging to the second side. Once your right knee is down, inhale, sweep your arms up, move your hips forward in space. As you exhale, bring your hands to the floor and step your right foot forward to meet your left. Inhale, deep squat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up, arms overhead. Keep inhaling until your palms touch. And then exhale when you bring your arms down. Okay, take a breath. Let's do one more together. Inhale as you reach up. Make that sound in your throat. Exhale as you fold forward. Hands all the way to the floor. Inhale, deep squat. Exhale, fold forward. Okay, now shoot your right foot back. Bring that knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale to all fours. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, down dog. Very end of exhale. Right foot forward, left knee down. So you're lunging to the second side. Inhale, sweep your arms up, move your hips forward. Exhale, hands to the floor as you step your left foot forward. Inhale, deep squat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, arms down. Okay, good. Now try a couple more on your own, at your own pace. Once you've completed this Chandra Namaskar, just take a moment to stand in Tadasana. Find your balance. Take a moment for observation. Okay. So, as I mentioned, these are great alternatives. These are a great alternative to sun salutations. They're not quite as heating, but they're still a nice warm up. Remember, inhale, head up and extend your spine. Exhale, head down, flex your spine. Also, of course, remember to lunge to both sides every time, and you'll do great. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope I get to see you soon. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.